I love animation, you love animation, we all love animation, and Over the Moon is the new animated movie to be released in 2020 by Netflix. On top of that, it is directed by the legend himself, Glenn Keane, who directed a lot of Disney masterpieces such as Tarzan, Tangled, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and so many memorable animation that I grew up watching. And I'm sure some of you, alright, a lot of you, also watched these animations growing up as well. Hi guys, welcome back to Watch with Kuda. One giant step for mankind, one giant leap for the whole world. Forget about the man on the moon. In the Chinese legend, it is the woman who inhabits the moon. So, Over the Moon is a story about a young girl called Fei Fei who lives with her mom and dad, and they sell mooncakes. Her mom and dad, when she was young, would tell her stories about the legend of Cheng Yi, who lost her arch-god lover and needs a thingy by a certain time to get it back, which kind of confused me a lot when I was watching this movie, what thingy they were talking about. But her mom ends up getting sick until she passes away. Those stories grew even more precious to her, to Fei Fei, when her own mother died. Looking at the moon where the long-suffering Cheng Yi lived, Fei Fei would think of her mother. Years later, Fei Fei is all grown up, 12 years, and she is a very smart child, especially in her class, and she loved maths and rockets. However, as the story progresses, we discover that our main character, not our main character, but her dad, falls in love with a new lover named Miss Zhang. And without wasting time, Fei Fei hated her, but Miss Zhang was a very nice person and she had a son called Qin. To avoid spoiling the story, Fei Fei ends up building a rocket and blasts off to the moon, and Qin was in the stowaway in the rocket, and a lot of things will happen on the moon as the story progresses.
I love to hear about the moon goddess.
Again?
Tell me, Mama.
There is a lot of positive elements that I really loved in Over the Moon. Some of them even touching my heart because I can relate to it strongly, with lessons that really touch the real life situations. We all need to move on and change. As much as we can hate it, it is good at times. I'm sure some of you have lost loved ones and it's not easy to move on and heal, but however, at the end, we all need to move on but never forget. This Over the Moon did it right. I loved it a lot. Over the Moon also reminds me of other animated movies such as Mulan, Coco, the singing, the emotions that run through the movie, all of it is Disney level. Those elements, exactly like Disney, touched the heart very much, and I could not help myself but to shed tears when I was watching this animated movie. Also, maybe because since it is directed by the former Disney animator, it makes sense why such elements are in it, and which also makes the movie really good from start to finish. Even the music as well is really good, but not too much in my own opinion. It's like after watching for 10 minutes, there is a song and another song and another song and another song, which ended up irritating me and disrupting the flow of the story. I can't really say Over the Moon has bad guys. I don't think it has bad guys. But however, there is another movie resemblance which pops up, well, characters that I can say that pop up from Angry Birds. They look exactly like Angry Birds. There are these three beds exactly like Angry Birds, the movie. But it was funny though seeing these characters, and I really enjoyed their presence in the movie. And it was good that they added the protagonist, our protagonist Fei Fei, like something to fight over, a challenge in the story, which I would say that was good. And the three little birds would actually do some funny jokes. Not too bad. It was silly, but not too bad at all. So, Over the Moon is really an amazing animated movie for kids and family where it takes you to this beautiful world with dazzling visuals, emotional roller coaster of a ride. It comes up with pretty great lessons to learn where it is hard to lose someone and moving on, and change is really hard to accept. Man, this touched my heart. Again, I'll say it. It did touch my heart. I know how it feels. I really know how it feels, but I want to go there. Also, Over the Moon is not also a perfect movie. Well, personally, it had too many songs, which was bothering me, and some of the jokes were silly, but not so much entertaining. So, my question, do you need to stream Over the Moon? Yes, do check it out on Netflix. If you watched it, drop a comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think. What did you enjoy in Over the Moon? Does it really touch your heart? Does it bring any lessons that you might have learned? I would like to know them. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, thank you for watching. Watch with Kuda, and see you soon in the next video. Also, do not forget to subscribe.